Frustrating and disappointing news to report to you all today. Let me give you all the details on this and, of course, comment at any point during the video. AT&T kind of situation here with their 5G Plus, their C Band, their N77. This is a 3.45 gigahertz conundrum, a C Band gear conundrum. All right, so AT&T has 40 megahertz national of the 3.45 gigahertz it got in the last auction. So now they've got essentially 80 to 100 megahertz of the 3.7 combined with this 100 megahertz of the 3.45. Right? They are borrowing some from Verizon for now, but essentially what they did was they kind of split the two auctions. They spent 9 billion at the 3.4. They spent 23 billion at the 3.7. All right? And in order for N77 to be most meaningful for AT&T and truly create adequate capacity, they need to combine the two holdings. So the 40 plus the 40 gives them an 80 megahertz channel of N77. Now AT&T did this split in the efforts to save money, and they did it. They probably saved somewhere between 10 and 11 billion by reducing how much money they spent at the first C-band auction. So what this is going to happen now is this is probably going to slightly backfire for them, and in a timing type of way for sure, but also in the spending, as they're probably not going to be able to get their hands on the integrated C-band radios and gear anytime soon. I mean, it's kind of ironic that even the phones that we're having right now from last year and recent 5G devices, they're not even certified for the 3.45. So if you've got a 2020 or 21 smartphone, you probably don't even have the certification to pick up the 3.45. So this doesn't really impact you. But when it comes to the tower gear, AT&T is going to be forced to deploy separate radios and antennas in terms of the gear for both 3.45 and 3.7. This reduces those savings quite a bit. So, expect extra gear to be going up on the AT&T sites this year and next year in 2023. AT&T's goal is to get 200 million pops of combined C-band coverage by the end of the year 2023. We still don't have clear guidance on 3.45 FCC frequency certifications on devices. All we hear is that devices this year will have it, but we're not getting like the Pixel 5 and such to get this type of gear. So, or to get this type of frequency certification. So that's kind of disappointing. So last year's phones, the year before, it's not happening. But here's what we do know. Nokia, the vendor of a lot of gear for AT&T, said that they will have an integrated set of gear by the end of next year, 2023, for 3.45 and 3.7 combos. And then Ericsson said they'd have it by 2024. Samsung didn't even offer comment on this, so that tells me they're not even close. So integrated gear is far away. Sad state of affairs for AT&T. Verizon looks wise to have gone all in with a single frequency in 3.7. T-Mobile obviously has bigger fish to fry with coverage and building out N41. So they'll obviously be just waiting until that gear becomes available in places where they have the frequencies. So 3.45 and 3.7. They do own both types of licenses, but they are N41 focused. And whenever they do get the late clearance for C-band, which would be, I think, at the end of 2023, then they'll have the gear available to them from Nokia probably and Ericsson shortly thereafter. So awful news for AT&T's bottom line, AT&T customers, and just fans of ferocious wireless network competition. So unfortunate news and a sad day for AT&T's 5G Plus N77 C-band. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. They are welcome down below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Please do like, share, and subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notifications to never miss an upload. Links in the description for my Twitter handle and my email address and my Patreon page. They're all in the description box. Support us on Patreon and get early access to videos and exclusive content not found anywhere else. That's it. Have a great weekend, y'all. See you on the next one. Peace.